Hey, I'm Joanne Crone from No Guilt Mom, and welcome to your weekly dose of not feeling guilty as a parent. Because guilt surrounds us. I could tell you this past weekend, I felt like I was gonna lose it. Just completely scream at my kids and say all these horrible things that I'm really glad I didn't say, but it took so much effort to hold it together. Like, do you ever feel like that? Like, when it takes so much effort just to keep your cool and not lose it. So let me tell you the entire story. This past weekend, it was insanely busy, like insanely busy. It was the last weekend of Girl Scout cookie sales here, and since I'm the troop leader, I'm kind of responsible for getting all those cookies out, and I am a cookie pusher. Like, my husband starts laughing at me when I'm selling at the booth because I do like all these upsells. It's crazy. So here was our day on Saturday. My daughter was dancing in this thing called the Ostrich Parade in downtown Chandler. And so she was dancing in the parade. We decided to have a cookie booth right outside a coffee shop on the parade route to get rid of the rest of our cookies. After that, we were gonna go to a birthday party, and then after that, we went to go see Dancing with the Stars Live, which was amazing. But it was a pretty packed day, and so I started the day rather stressed. My daughter, getting her ready for dance shows it's an insane process. I mean, it includes getting your hair up in the right style that they tell you, like we get an email from the studio, and getting makeup on and making sure she has all the components of her costume and jewelry and everything. So I said, okay, Camden, you need to wake up at 6 a.m. and start the process. So she wakes up at 6 a.m., she gets in the shower. She ends up taking like a 20 to 30 minute long shower, which was much longer than I had planned for. So already here I'm kind of rushed because we have to get to the cookie booth at 7:30. She gets out of the shower, she comes downstairs, she eats breakfast, again, like 10 to 20 minutes eating breakfast. So it comes to 7 o'clock and she's still in her bathrobe and her hair is not done and I am inside freaking out. And so we go upstairs and we go in my bathroom and she hands me her brush and I'm expecting, okay, I need to put it up in this high ponytail, hairspray, hairspray, hairspray. And I comb through her hair and guys, I cannot get the comb through her hair. It is so tangled. And it was part of her job, taking her shower, to run the comb through her hair to make sure it's untangled. Because if you have a daughter at home, you know how long it is to comb long hair. So I'm trying and I get the comb through like one little section of hair and it takes me, I swear it takes me 5 minutes just to do like one little section just like this. And so inside all this is building up and I'm getting snappy and just like, until finally I know I'm going to lose it. And I want to say all of these horrible things like, why didn't you brush your hair? Like, you always do this. Why does your hair full of tangles? Like, why haven't you taken care of your hair? And just coming down and down and down. And this is what I wanted to do and what I would usually do. But instead, I stopped myself. I took a deep breath. And then I sat down and cried because I could not take it anymore. It's either two extremes because there's so much emotion. We're either yelling at our kids or we're crying. And so I decided to take the crying route instead of yelling at my kid. And my daughter's saying, oh, I'm sorry, mommy, I'm so sorry. And I'm feeling bad. I'm like, no, like it's okay. It's just really stressful. But to get through it, I had to accept less than perfect with that hair. Sure, other moms on the dance team, they got their daughter's hair perfectly straight, but for me, I just had to go for good enough. I got like the top part straight, but the back of her ponytail, like there was so many tangles in that. It looked like 3 times its normal size, that ponytail, because I just said, forget it. Like, this cannot happen in my reality right now. I cannot get all of this done. And sometimes it just comes down to that, to keeping our sanity as a parent. We just have to accept less than perfect. We have to say that, hey, our situation right now, like, we can't accomplish all this stuff. So what is good enough? What will let us make it to that next step with accepting less than perfect? And that's a hard thing to get to because we think other parents are going to judge us or think that we're not a good mom or think that we don't have our acts together, which, we probably don't have our acts together, but who cares? They don't have their acts together either, and they aren't trying to do quite as much as we are at this time. So just accepting less than perfect can be something that takes you from on the floor crying like I was to actually being able to function and get to the next place that you need to be. I hope that you have a terrific week this week. Hey, if you haven't stopped by noguiltmom.com yet, go on over, take a look, and sign up for those 5 survival secrets for every mom. In it are things that I do that are accepting less than perfect, and also help me do things like feed my family healthier food every night for dinner. Like, isn't that awesome? I have a great tip for you in that 5 survival secrets. So make sure you go ahead and go and pick that up, and I will see you next time. So wherever you are in your parenting journey right now, know that you are doing an excellent job, and go through your week with confidence, and I will see you later. Bye. Maybe I don't know how to start this. I don't know how to start this. Okay. Maybe you like this, like that. There we go. Okay. How do I do this?